Guys, it happened again. A mysterious user seeing reason left clues on the Poppy Playtime Discord, and they are mind-blowing. Eerie songs from over 30 years ago with hidden codes revealing more lore about Playtime code than we ever imagined, leading to the discovery of a video called Restricted Condemnation 1995. If you're watching this, consider this your only warning. What you're about to see wasn't meant for an audience. Hey everyone, it's your friend Thinknoodles, and welcome to another video about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. We are now less than 3 weeks away from the game's release on February 18th, so make sure to subscribe to be one of the first to watch me actually beat Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Wednesdays have become lore days for mob entertainment and the Poppy Playtime Discord, and this Wednesday was no different, with a bunch of lore dropped on the Discord and this new video that we will watch after we check out all of that lore, so stick around for that. After last week's lore drop, Seeing Reason has been the most tracked user on the Poppy Playtime Discord, and yesterday she came online, changed her profile, and everyone freaked out. It had all of this URL stuff in it, and people quickly, and I mean quickly, you guys are amazing, put together the broken URL to reveal this. A Bandcamp album called Con Amb 1992 mix from someone called Cat B Fan 95 in Michigan. And it says on their profile that back in the 90s, my dad used to work for a toy company. He left a lot of audio recordings when he died. And you can see that this right here is clearly Playtime Co. And obviously a Cat B fan ties it all together as Playtime Co. And look, this down here, Con Amb Ambient Mix 1992, digitized from the original SA90 compact cassette, album sourced from a photograph likely taken around the same time. Don't remember seeing this on any of the factory tours though. Released December 19th, 1996, which is about a year after the Hour of Joy. Speaking of, look at the track names. We got Happy, we've got Con Amb 1, Con Amb 2, and Con Amb 3 Doll. We've got Happy, Toy, Joy, Work, Bad Box, House, Fun, and Sleep. And I've not listened to any of these yet, so I want to hear them. So let's download the album. Okay. So it's actually music. See, I was thinking there were going to be like codes in it, and there are, but this is just sort of ambient. Well, it did say ambient, right? Okay. I mean, it's kind of happy, I guess. Let's see. Let's skip. Well, actually, let's listen to this. This one is just ambient sounds, but this one has something hidden in it, and we're going to show you. And also, like, Mob Games has absolutely killed it with this, because like if you look here, year 1996, they even included metadata to prove that this was made back then. It's so realistic. Now, here's another ambient one, and these are the important ones. I think these are the important ones. We'll look in a minute. Yeah, there's weird noises. These are so cool. What happens? I want to listen to the doll one. They all sound about the same. There's a reason for that, of course. What I will do, though, is I'll put a link to this in the description. If you guys aren't able to find it in the Discord, I had to go back like thousands of messages to find all of this. But you guys can listen to these and check them out yourself, because, man, Mob Games put a lot into this. Okay, so we're starting with the Con Amb 01. You can see the waveform here. But if you go ahead and swap this to a spectrogram, you'll see right here that there's something important. And if you zoom in, you hear that noise? That is because it has these characters embedded in the file, DRFO1J. Same goes for Con Amb 02. If we go to spectrogram over here, there's a few more, 1VELDER, GBJJ, and then finally Ambient 3 doll. And we go to this one, and it is right here. JWOZG. Well, it's a random code, but if you put all of these together and link them into a Google Drive URL, you get a systems recovery data recovered.zip. And the crazy thing about this is it's modified in 2002. They've backdated the files to have been modified over 20 years ago, almost 25 years ago. Let's download this from the ARG mob team. And yet again, Seeing Reason is sending us messages through files, and these ones actually have more lore in them. So this says 8/11, maybe 1995. That would be 3 days after the Hour of Joy. It says, if anyone else is left, they must be few and far between. We haven't seen a single living soul besides our experiments. They're organized, and we've been hearing increasingly concerning noises coming from a few rooms over. I have no idea what they're doing, and I'd rather not stick around to find out. 8/12 the next day. The Poppy doll saw us. All three of us. We froze like deer in the headlights, waiting for her to scream for something larger to come tear us to pieces. We begged her not to. She looked tired, like she'd been crying. Guilt, perhaps. So crazy lore drop here. I mean, the ramifications of this are insane. There are 3 Playtime Co. research team members that are still alive after the Hour of Joy. They've seen Poppy. We know how she felt after the Hour of Joy because of her speech at the end of Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Ooh, the diary entry continues. Okay, something else. She said she couldn't promise somebody else wouldn't find us here, adding that if anyone grilled her, she'd have to tell them or there'd be consequences. If that doesn't happen, she said she'll pretend she never saw us. She's always struck me as a strange one. I don't trust her, but I suppose that we don't have a choice. Now, I guess this date is unknown. Why would you just write the date? Decided to find another spot after our run-in with Poppy. So it's after August 12th. Lost count of the days. Oh, there's the reason. No clocks where we are right now. No sun to tell time by. Circadian rhythm feels shot. Everything is one long, blurring night, and we're always tired and hungry. That's a separate issue. What I don't understand is why the experiments are still down here. Why don't they just leave? And the final entry here, something is inside the walls. It's the same sound as before, but it's closer now. Supplies low, tired, can't stay here. And then, in completely different writing, can't believe I found this thing after all this time. I wonder if you're still around here somewhere so I can return this to you. Who am I kidding? I found your name tag too. Put it back in your desk because it seemed like the right thing to do. I know you cared. I know you tried. Sorry things turned out this way, Dr. Willard. So Dr. Willard is Dr. Preston Willard, who I assume, and we assume, died sometime after the Hour of Joy. So he survived the Hour of Joy with 2 others, but now obviously he is gone. Now there's also this compressed Archive 7 zip that had a password that people figured out really quickly on the Discord, which held this. And guys, if you remember, I think it was it for Chapter 4 or Chapter 3 that we had the computer ARG? This is that computer, but we've got, well, it's redacted here because nobody wants to be manning an email box to Stella Graber, but subject, end of my rope, we need to talk. P.W. Preston Willard, do you feel the same? So Stella Graber and Preston Willard were kind of working together to end what was happening. And based on the lore, they kind of worked together to coordinate the Hour of Joy, I think. Which we're going to learn about a little bit right here with the Condemnation 1995 found footage. So let's go. Okay, what the heck is that thing? That is like a battery connected to a baseball. Okay, all right, yeah. 2:07 p.m. on the, on the day. This is the Hour of Joy. Ooh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to want subtitles. Things are quiet out there.
Things are quiet out there.
I don't want to miss anything.
Not sure if that's good or bad.
Someone will come for us.
So a man and a woman,
You
and
just need to sit tight.
This is after the hour of joy. Oh,
17.
Jessica.
Specialist, probably.
Whoa.
It's going to be one hell of a cleanup operation.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, so 03:35. So this is like in the morning, right? So
When
this.
you get back to that lift, it should be a straight shot to the surface.
Oh, I've never seen a map. Like shelf, play care, RDTC, avoid PE. No what? No seated? When we get back to the lift, it should be a straight shot up to the surface, which we would want if we were in
Back
play
here,
care.
see?
Playtime.
Does Bio even connect to the executive lift? I don't think it does. Maybe
Bio connect the
diagram
executive-
all 4, the service shaft to the train terminal, the train.
Look at these.
Facing east. This is backwards.
It can't be backwards. It has to connect to this map can't be right.
Okay, so this is okay. 10 people. Whoa! So now, fast forward the what they were talking about there, the two of them, and I think that was Preston Willard and someone named Jessica, both scientists, Bigger Bodies Initiative, on the day of the Hour of Joy. This now is 10 days later. Are they still alive even? Set date
Once we're
and time.
out,
Oh,
where will you go?
Well, I suppose I'd owe my wife a few explanations, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Not that
I mean,
makes up for
wouldn't
it.
she know that something happened at Playtime Co?
At least you have a life to go back to. Growing up in play care, running back as soon as I had my degree. My entire life was here.
Whoa, okay, so this Jessica scientist grew up in play care and came back. I would have thought you would be so traumatized from being in play care that you would never go back to Playtime Co, but I guess not. That's a Kissy Missy poster.
That's
Sad?
That's not sad.
I
I mean,
never thought about it that way.
wow, that's mean, dude.
Not until this.
I guess it is kind of sad because
well,
that's your whole
maybe-
life.
Maybe this is what we get.
We don't get a look at them at all.
All we've done for her.
Ooh, what's this? This is what we get. This is all we've done for her. The third person, or maybe they mean Poppy, but they could also mean Stella Graber. So August. So I don't know whose calendar this is. On August 3rd, quitting. August 4th, have been persuaded, I assume, to stay. And then August 8th, play care schedule comes in. So yeah, whoever's calendar this was, employee calendar, they should have quit on August 3rd. Really should have quit.
You don't have anything to apologize for. We were doing good work. It's not your fault this all blew up in our faces.
Whoa, okay. Seeing Reasons Bio on Discord had something to do with this. It was like, can you hear me? I can see this. Or it was something like this. It was related to this, but there was something else here. The theater incident, the disappearances, the sightings, all are true and all are connected. Nobody's safe. Everyone suffers, some more than others, but you aren't powerless if you believe. Keep this note and find the next one this time next week. If you don't, burn it. Tell anyone and I'll know. Don't be stupid, a friend. So who sent this and who did they expect to read it? So much in this.
You don't need
Yeah,
to.
Preston. Yeah,
I
okay.
just couldn't stand by and watch it happen anymore.
What are you saying?
I didn't know they would. I had no other.
Whoa, okay. I didn't know they would. I had no other choice. So he did this. Oh, check this out too, dude. Okay, this is like almost like his memory, but it's like a corrupted tape. This is crazy, dude. So it says step 6, release the straps like holding the giant. So that's to release Huggy Wuggy, right? That's what happened. That we know that happened. The gas masks, okay. What is this? What is that? That is so those are body parts. I don't know who's doing that. It's probably Huggy. That's Catnap there, looking angry. What else do we have? Okay, and then that's when we got to here. Okay.
You let them.
Uh-huh.
You let them.
Yep. You let them out.
You didn't think they would do something like this?
Uh-oh, Jessica's
How
mad.
is this some kind of joke? My God, how could you do that?
Not just me. There were
Two others. Yep.
And we all knew this wasn't right. I think you know that too.
No, don't try to rationalize it just because you got cold feet, because you couldn't.
Oh,
stomach
she
the
was
work.
into this.
The work. The work was wrong.
It's not that simple. You were still a part of it as much as the rest of us. We were supposed
Yeah, but that doesn't make it. Uh-oh. Who's filming this, dude? Oh, it's Huggy! Huggy got them! Oh no, it's... Oh, we got an FPV camera here of him running from Huggy. I think he said, Jessica, where'd you go? Oh, dude, this looks... Oh! Whoa, 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 was that Huggy? Yeah, that was a Huggy arm right there. Oh yeah, dude, those are Huggy hands. He got eaten. Is that the end of the tape? Oh, wow, guys. That is insane. The most, like, informative and terrifying lore drop and found footage that Mob Entertainment has ever released. I cannot wait for next Wednesday for the next drop, and I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's gonna be one of these lore drops, or do you think that we're going to see the actual gameplay trailer for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5? Let me know in the comments below, and also don't forget to subscribe for more Poppy Playtime Chapter 5.